Hey, good evening, traders. Welcome and welcome to what day is it? Thursday. So welcome and almost happy end of the week. Hope you guys having a fantastic week as it was an action-packed earning galore week as we've been super busy in the chat room with trades. So wanted to bring you a quick trading recap for the day and what we did in the room. So I'm just gonna walk you through how it works. Right here, the trades, my morning commentary here as we all start in the morning. What's gapping up, what's gapping down, and then biggest mover in the market on right here. A little bit of a commentary, what's happening, and then my favorite longs and shorts, and off we go. So I'm gonna bring you guys up here. I said right off the bat, I said at 631. I'm shorting Meta at 323 versus 327. And I'm going to walk you through this as to why I did that. Well, a couple of things here. See, Meta, this is a little bit advanced trade. This is Meta was gapping up as you saw here. I noted here Meta was gapping up 9% in the pre-market. And I want to bring you all a pre-market chart of Meta and what was happening in a pre-market, because I kind of combined this with the pre-market, but nonetheless, it's I wanted to time my entry with pre-market here. So here's Meta chart pre-market, and I'm just going to keep the 5 minutes up because it's just give you a little bit more clarity as to why I did what I did. We can also go down to the 1 minute chart pre-market. So right here, Meta gap pre-market yesterday, and you can see what happens with Meta gap as it's this is right over here. But again, I'm going to go back to 5 minutes because it gives you a little bit more clarity. So right here, Meta gapped up, boom, 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 and right here, this is the open in Meta today. So, and then rest is obviously history. So here we open at 9:30, and first candle happened to be a red candle, which we knew that's probably going to be the case here for pre-market standpoint, and what's been happening in pre-market. And from there on, I wanted to short this candle right here, 323 by 320. Actually, the high was 326, so I gave it a little bit more here to 327. High was 325. 325.35. I gave it 327. So I gave it a little bit more stop because it's Meta. I mean, it was a dollar spread in the morning, and after that, what I said is, hey, look, this thing is gapping right into resistance. This is the last where it was rejected. We've had traders who went long. They weren't very happy here as the stock was coming down here into the rising 21 period moving average. This is a technical setup here if this was here, this is a great trade here. But look what happened last time it gapped up, right? It's kind of moved back, and the history repeat itself. And from there on, it's really about what you wanted to do. I mean, look, it closed at the very lows. I got out of it at 313, I believe it was, or 3. Yeah. So you got a low as 30. This is your low right here. Look, 309. I think the low was 309 something, but I got out right here around 313 area. Was a great trade, $10. We had a $4 stop, got a $10 move. So that was first trade, and then obviously one of my favorite shorts here, and I'll show you OSTK. We traded OSTK, but one of my favorite short was TPIC. So I have a little bit of gripe with that. So right here, then we went to OSTK long, 36 by 35.50. So here we go. OSTK, and this was it's a tier 2 gap. I mean, this was a really good gap. Look what's happening here on the weekly chart. Breakout triggering. You had a resistance right here, so it got to resistance, and we made really good money on OSTK. I mean, this was just absolutely fantastic. Whether you took a 2 minute chart or you take a 1 minute chart, it was a beautiful trade. So OSTK, we got into OSTK look, 632 was when we got into OSTK. I love this gap. This whole thing, consolidation gap over this. If this was a red bar, I would have just, probably bought a pre-market. But OSTK pre-market chart was pretty active. OSTK, this pre-market was active as well. And these tier two, almost tier one gap. I look at the I look at the pre-market chart. So this is your pre-market 5 minutes, and you can see there's this area right here, 35.75, and then we were, obviously we got long at 36. So I wanted this area to break before I get long, and this is what happened here. So this is your 1 minute chart. This is $35, and boom, right here, 35.72. So you saw, you look at the timestamp here, OSDK 6:32 my time, which is 9:32 market time, and I love this 1, 2, 3 pattern. Two green bar, rest bar, bottoming tail right at the whole number, 36 break. You put a stop right here, right up here, 35.50. So pretty aggressive, and then it moved up to 38.67. We actually rode this to 38.50, so it was really 50-cent stop. Got a $2.50 move, so there's no gripes there as well. And then we did TPIC, and I posted this because I was watching so much, and this got away. TPIC, TPIC, it got away, as simple as that. And Meta, nice, so it, and then TPIC, I said shorting TPIC at 10:31 a.m. So that's almost, market time is 1:31, so 7:10 by 7:30. And I, at that time, I'm already moved on to the 5-minute chart, and I have this 5 and 15-minute chart on TPIC. So when you look at the TPIC right here, TPIC tier one gap. I mean, I don't know how I missed that. I mean, this is a story for another day. Perhaps, just honestly, shame on me for missing that. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable for this. If take a photocopy of this, take a picture of this, make a copy, post it. You get this chart, you gotta find a way to get into this TPIC. Like, you get into this 1 minute high, 1 minute low, 1 minute high. But look at the 5 minutes. This is like a dream entry on a 5-minute chart. Anyways, I missed it. Simple as that. But then again, it did set up at 10:30. So right over here, now this is not 10:30, but it'd be more like 1:30 of market time because it was late. So right over here, I love this space, and it would be more profound if I take you to. So it was a 15-minute sell setup. So what you have is a double, what I would call it a double castle right here, 710. It was basing 710, stop at 725, and look look what we got out of this on TPIC. I mean, this is just, hey, epic move. So that's what we did on TPIC. I mean, look at this, 710, and stop was 730, so 20-cent stop. We literally rode this down to 660. We got a 40 cents move, late day, just absolutely fantastic day. It was up 1640. Let me check, 1671 today, $1,671 today. So it was a really good day today. We killed it. I had a couple other small trades, nothing really big, but it was a great day. And if you like what we're doing, drop us a note or join us, or like us, or subscribe us. But hey, hope your trading is progressing and you're having a great time. You're staying disciplined. Have a great rest of the night and have a great end to the week.